Here we go. Hi. Well, I figured out how to do the live stream here. Is that a better setup for you guys? You guys like this a little bit better? So, doing the live stream over here in the, I guess it's better to see the gym right here. So anyways, what we got? We are, hide this bar, sit back in. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Ah. Oh. All right, guys, is that a good angle? Guys, welcome to the chat. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Darn it, okay. Okay, well. Okie dokie. Doing experimenting, going live on the laptop. This is actually my first attempt to it is my first attempt to go live on YouTube with this software. So forgive me if it's not perfect. Don't expect it to be perfect. It's never perfect. We need to get rid of that. That's good. I guess we'll fold. Just so you know, I do plan on just so you know, who cares. For anyone who does come into the chat, yeah. All right. We'll function a little bit brighter, maybe. Settings. Okay. Here we are. Okie dokie. Here we are. Okie dokie. Hello. All right. Here we go, guys. So, here we go. So what are we doing? Sorry if the lighting is terrible. I hate that it's light. It's so good. I love it. Sorry about that. Anyways, lights up there. Light's not the best. Sorry about that, guys. But I'll do my best to shelter it the best I can. All right. What do we got? Sit back in. All right, guys. For anybody that's here, all righty. All right. I think that's a better angle, just in general. so I'm not blinding you. Well, there's an ace king. There we go. Well, I'm going to bet 3, looking for a shove. All right, he's going all in. Maybe we'll get a over the top. All right, so maybe we'll get an oh snap. Well, I guess there's nothing to do there. I mean, I have to call. I wish I could have got more in, maybe. There's nothing you can do now. Let's just see. What's he got? He had pocket tens. Yeah, I was thinking pocket pair is good there. No worries. That's the cards. Again, that's just part of the game, man. It's part of the variance. All right. Yeah, we should be able to fold in there. All right. Okay, that's better. So you guys should be able to hear me now in the chat much better. Should be able to hear me good. Should be able to hear me good. So in the voice settings. All right, good. All right, good. You guys should be able to hear me really good now. All right. Right through here. So again. Oh. YouTube. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. I'm also in another chat, so yeah, we're streaming live, so enjoy it. Here we go. So anyone into the chat, let me know. Damn. All right, guys. Got aces right here. 9, king, 7. 7, 8, 9. I'm going to let one roll off just to trap. So 8, 10, and 10 jack got there now. Hopefully they don't have that. But we'll call. Okay. I got the ace of clubs. He's calling. All right. So they could be on the draw. I think this is a good shove point. I think this is a good shove as long as they don't have like, I think. I got ace of clubs pulling the draw. Let's see. Queen 7. Oh. Yeah. He turned the queen. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Oh. All right, back to it. Plot right through here. So. Pocket nines, welcome into the chat. I am checking in from the chat from time to time for anybody that goes in. Hi, we got pocket nines. Hi, back into the hand. So I'm in the hand right now, so I'll do my best to see the chat here in a second. So I do not know how many people are in the chat. Yeah, guys, let me know what's up. Hope you're doing well. So we got pocket nines right here. Okay. So, all right. We're also watching Rampage's channel over here. So we're also looking at Rampage, who's a professional poker player I like to watch. So listening to his stream. He's going live too. We're playing on the same site. All right, which is kind of cool. Welcome, guys. Hope you're in here still. Chat down below. Let me know if you can hear me okay. You should be able to hear me just fine. Hope you can hear me okay. Good, good, good. Pocket nines. We are going to raise sound settings. We're going to do headset. Yeah. Hope you can hear me okay. Please verify me. Can you hear me okay? So we got pocket nines here. So what are we going to do? So what are we going to do with our pocket nines? I'm going to bet. I'm going to say I got it. All right. And we get it down. Very good. Very good. All right, guys. And we pulled that one in. Let's go to sound settings. All right. Hope everyone can hear me okay. We're going to fold that. Let's see. Sound settings. Jobber link. Yo, yo, yo. So you can hear me good. 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 All right. So looks like you guys should be able to hear me fine down below. Good. Good, good, good. Do, 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 do. All right. Hope you guys can hear me okay. All righty then. Yo, I feel like the microphone is somewhere over here. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Yeah, anyways. All right, back in here. Back in here. Yo, yo, yo. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Cool, cool, cool. And we're still in the stream. All right. Some cool stuff. All right. All right, guys. Let me know anyone who comes in. Hello. Definitely going to call. Probably should have raised. Canon D. Play this. All right. Check. Fold. Too much to risk for that. Woo. All right, guys. Cool. Oh, that's a good hand. There we go. Want a turkey sauce while I'm cooking? Oh, no, I haven't my phone. No, I'm good. I thought I had my phone. You got to pay. Well, you enjoy Todd. You like him, right? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. You don't have to do it much more. And back in the yard and streaming it and making people laugh and go viral because I figured people are tuned in and it's all about everything. Anyways, and I made a sign. All right, you ready for my sign I made? Like, comment, and share. So I go live. I go, don't forget, guys. Like, comment, and share. And you know what they do? They click it. I swear to God, they do. So, here's the thing. I have calculated that if I did, anyways, just put it this way. If people continue to tune in and like, then I need to keep doing this because the next month to make money, I'm basically building a community online, Mom. And people are showing up. And it's cool. I love it. It's absolutely crazy how many people show up. And I figured out how to do this now. I figured out how to figure out some of the tech stuff. The hardest stuff is yeah, I'm gonna be in that room also. Love you. Ace five off suit. All right, what we got? Sit back in. Even Coursera has poker on it now. That's crazy. Not overeating. Look at that. Sit back and tell people you can eat good food, just don't overeat it. Alrighty. For anybody who cares, okay. Jack Queen. Okay. Well, it's kind of how it goes sometimes, but that's kind of what you have to do if you want to win. All in. Jack Queen. I think Jack Queen's a good hand to go all in on. Okay, we get called. So we'll see. And technically, you could try to limp in and hit something, or you can shove it pre-flop. We'll see. Okay. And that is that. Put one more bullet in. Maybe. Hey, what's up? Hey, can you verify if you can hear me in the chat okay? Yeah, let me know if you can hear me in the chat okay? Can you hear me in the chat okay? Make sure you can hear me okay in the chat. Starting to wonder if you can. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if you guys can hear me in the chat. Let's try. I think you should be able to. You should be able to, right? You guys can hear me in the chat, right? Should be able to. I think you guys should be able to hear me because we got the spatial sound. We've got this, right? And then we even went into our sound settings, right? We went into sound settings. And in the sound settings, you see we have this. The input is the headset. It looks like everything's working good. So, yeah, all the sound should be working. So, there we go. Okay, so 4 or 5 right here. Right through here. And then we'll go to settings. Disconnect. Yo. Sit back in. Does that affect us at all? Yo. Anyways, welcome back. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, A7. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome, welcome. Yo. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. King Jack. Sit back in. King Jack. All right. King Jack. King Jack. King Jack. King Jack. King Jack. Jack. King Jack. King Jack. What's up, guys? King Jack. King Jack. King Jack. I have no idea. I don't know why this sound is so got that annoying thing in the background. I don't know why this sound is so got that annoying thing in the background. I don't know why this sound is so got that annoying thing in the background. I don't know why this sound is so. Is it like that? Is it like that? Is that better? Is it like that? Is that better? Is that better? I have no idea why there's that sound in the background. Hopefully it's gone now. Jesus, that was annoying. Is it annoying? Hopefully that sound's gone. But we got pocket aces right here, right? What we need is someone to shove. We need him. Only 6. I might have misplayed this. I mean, I raised to 6 big blinds. That's pretty strong. 10. All right. So I hate this annoying light right here. Oh, I'm just going to shove. I'm going to get the money in case he's got a queen. If he's got a queen, he's got a call. There we go. Anyways, what's up, guys? interested, put me down into the chat. Let me know what you're up to. I will engage with you. I may come in here in a second. I think I'm going to come sit in here and chill for a bit. Come sit in here and chill for a second over here. Maybe we'll get to stream more through here. Is that better? What's up, guys? Let me know if you can hear me down below. We got there. We're gonna. Okie dokie. Let's do this. I'll be right back. There we go. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Okay, here we go. Now we are sitting back in. All right. All right, guys, playing some poker here. Let me know what's on your mind. Again, what's going on, Peter? I just saw you in the chat, Peter. Hey, Peter, what's up? What's up, Peter? Talk to me. Talk to me, Peter. What's going on, brother? Talk to me, Peter. Talk to me, Peter. You talk to me, I talk to you. We keep the stream going. Does that sound good? That sound good, Peter? That sounds like a good plan to me. I think so. Let's keep that plan going. Peter, let's keep that plan going together. Let's keep that plan going. In case you're wondering, here we go. All right, guys. Hope you're doing well. Again, hope you're doing well. Hope you can see me okay. Yeah. Like I said, sitting here. Not much, just relaxing finally. Okay, what you relaxing from? Peter, what you relaxing from today? All right. All right. I'm going to call. Not much, relaxing finally. We got 3 people in the chat. Hope you all are having a great day. And I mean that. I actually mean it. Well, he's going all in. It's King 4. Well, the thing is, let's see. He said, today's my only day off, so I took the kids to a pumpkin patch. And then Sky Zone just got then to bed. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome day. That's cool. So basically, you're a parent and you got to spend time with your kids. Seems like there's nothing better than that. Best thing to spend time with the family then. Huh? That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Guys, thumbs up if you're in here. If you're curious, we're just playing one table at a time. This is a legal site in the United States, in 40 states. I do play WPT Gold. No, I have no sponsorships, but when I signed up, I used code Doug. Doug Polk's a pro player on here. I'd say use code Doug or use code Rampage. I am in no association with them. Been working 12-hour days and they're sleeping by the time I get home. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Peter. Oh, good for you, Peter. Good for you. Spend time with them when you can. Spend time with them when you can. Absolutely. Give me a second. Coming back. Sorry about that little absence. All right, back at it. 12-hour days. Sit back in. I made some yummy food. So forgive me. 12-hour binge day. We say 12-hour binge day. 12-hour work day. All right, and we're back. Now we're on rebuy. Yeah, that's a good idea. Is it going to be for local? Or people out of town? Because make sure when you do that, you have word of mouth, but make sure you get a good website and you have a good Google Calendar so people can find you on Google. And for a diesel workshop, figure out what people search for when they break down, right? Get those keywords and use hashtags to backlink them to your site, and you'll control the market. You know what I'm saying? Do it all in face and keep it all word of mouth, but also have that online tool where you can aggregate everybody online to one centralized online shop and have a spot for them to get in touch with you, but also do business online. not just call you, but also do business online. Like make a calendar and say, hey, I'm going to come in, put like a safety deposit online. So if they don't show up, they still have to pay. Do all that stuff, man. And you'll grow business like crazy, Peter. Yeah. Get money in the shop. That's where it's at. But don't forget, just get you a good LLC and an EIN. So you have that proof of concept, and then make sure everything you pay you write off as a tax expense. So make sure you don't tie anything to your social. You know what I mean? Make sure you keep everything under an EIN so you can itemize and keep everything tax deductible. And let me know how it goes, man. It's a good business. You know? But the key is, man, I mean, just with anything, look at your competitor's website. And if they're not up to date on that, attack that like crazy. Because in my experience, I used to sell websites and stuff. This is why I know this. Most people's websites are bullshit. 45% of American businesses don't have a website. And 30% are out of date. And 9 out of 10 new businesses fail. If they were to focus on their website presence, they wouldn't fail. Let's see what it says. Oh shit! I just got destroyed on this ham. He got top boat. I shoved ace forward. So we finished 98th of 283. Yeah, that was pretty much shit. All right. Anything good here? We have a 5 turbo. Anyways, let me get back to the chat. Let me talk here. All right. I was going to talk to you about it when I get closer. My parents passed, basically. My dad left me the shop. I went out one side, another shop to talk to the other side. Yeah. Just basically open up an LLC in your state. Typically, licensing fees cost, like in my state in Georgia, you don't really have too much to go off of. It's like $150 to an LLC. Get an EIN, and everything you buy, this makes sure you have a separate account. Run everything through that. Simple as that. But the website, I mean, you could use a Wix page, but then you have to run it yourself. I would find a host and someone you can trust and have them do it for you. Unless you're really computer savvy, you can go to Coursera and take some SEO marketing courses, learn about long tags, short tag hashtags and stuff. Guys, we just got kicked out of our last tournament. I'm looking at another tournament, see if I want to enter one. You'll do it, Peter. You'll do it, Peter. Mhm. So I am, forgive me, I just busted out of my poker tournament. So I'm looking to see if there's another entry. Feel free to go into the chat. Let me know what's up. Feel free to talk about anything in the chat. Sometimes the more weird, the better. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I realized in my chats is Durka Muhammad Jihad, essentially. And what I mean by that is a total movie reference. I was. So we'll do a ring game. We'll come in here. We'll share screen. Share screen. Window. This is share screen. Share screen. Here's a tournament. So we started this little thing with $10, and now we're at 58. These chips you can redeem for USD, and I did it from a tournament. So, yeah. So typically, what I like to do, just so you guys know, I like to play the tournaments. Isn't. We'll do. I've been doing iron work, which is in a bad job, but really want to for myself. Isn't. Yeah, but the thing is, you want to start a business, man. No matter what you do, start a business. Because when you start a business, the benefits you get of starting a business, right? The benefits that you get of starting a business are really good. Okay. So start a business. Window. There we go. We can come here. There we go. I was seeing if there'd be another tournament. There's another tournament opening up in 43 minutes. Let's see. Are we going to be in cash game mode? We could do a little cash game. Oh, table filled up. Lobby. Tournaments. The turbos sit and go. I do not like turbos. If I can prevent turbos. 2.2 qualifier. That's 9 o'clock. An hour and a half. We could go here. Guys, feel free to sit down to chat. All right, let's do a short stack shove. We'll do a short stack shove. So here we are. Now we're sitting in the table. So all we're going to do, All we're going to do is look for a good hand and then shove a 50 big blind. That's all we're going to do. And then we're going to try to get a double up. So we'll do that and try to get a double up. Now we're surrounded by more bigger blinds around us. So everybody's check, check, check. Let me show you guys a little thing. See, when it comes to micro stakes, something that's very effective, right? Believe it or not, something that's extremely effective in micro stakes poker is to go in, hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for the thumbs ups. Thanks for the thumbs ups. Something in micro stakes is to come in with very small big blinds, because this is a cash game, very micro. People are going to call anything. So if you can just wait for a premium hand and then kind of shove, or just bet and be aggressive, you can pull in some good pots. Oh. Well, Peter, the way I see it, if you're working for yourself, it's easier to work them long days versus working for someone else. Unless you're getting paid good or love what you do. I mean, that's why I like playing poker. Mm-hmm. Huh? Did I mess up something? No. See, he wanted to bet 18 big blinds. Mm-hmm. By the way, guys, let me know. By the way, guys, hello. Let me know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, essentially, guys, just playing some micro stakes here. Nothing crazy. We did play some tournaments earlier. Was having fun. Oh, I know a lot of people play this garbage. And if you hit, you can win good. Feel free to put into the chat. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Feel free to talk down in the chat. Hi. Welcome in the chat. Feel free to come in. Again, very simple. Very simple. Welcome to the chat. We have King, Queen of Diamonds with 50 big blinds. That's not a bad hand. So I'm going to do a little 4-bet or 3-bet to 4 big blinds here. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Got 4 Big blinds. King, queen. 3 people watching. We have 2 overs. I'm going to do a continuation and say, hey, I've got something. And he folds. Hey, so we scooped that pot. That's good. Welcome in there. Give me a heart out to you. We scooped the pot. Put a heart in there. Shout out to your boy. We've got pocket 8s. Going to raise 3. We do have pocket 8s. So we're going to raise 3. Shout out, guys, if you're in the chat. This is WPT Gold. This is sweepstakes model, legal sweepstakes model in the United States. Oh, we got pocket 8s. Got pocket 8s. He raises. Well, so he's got a VPIP of 37 and 14. So realistically, typically, this is a fold. I want to call, but there was 1 big blind. I raise it to 3. There's 6 in the pot, and he raises to 30. So for this one, I'm going to call 1 big blind. All right. The reason I'm going to call is because I'm essentially trying to hit a 3. If I can see a cheap flop and hit a pair, there's value in that. And I'll end the action. So there's Barry there. Now this completely misses me. So that's just like doo-doo. So I could go for a bet, but he's last to act. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's not. I don't know. That changes the action. He didn't bet, but he bets, but the action changed. So I kind of missed that, right? So I get paid. Yep. Well, that's what it's about, man. You know, if you're not spending enough time with the wife, that's part of it. But so 7, 8, king 10. So now we have a check. 4, 5, king 10. 9, 10. I played that kind of bad. Yeah. Peter North. Channel activity. Just joined 5 months ago. No subscribers. Peter could be anybody. Anyways, Peter. Fold. Yep. Take it from me. The less responsibility. Like, you want to assume as much responsibility as you can, but don't be quick to assume. Like, it's like people that get a dog or get a cat or get a girlfriend or something or make a new friend. Be very careful with what you decide to put money to what you do for your time. That's my advice in life. So we've got this. So I'm going to check. All right. I've got a flush draw, which is okay. Maybe if spade comes. See, now the king of spades comes. See, now this is good when they can represent the king and put a bet. Now I'm just going to put like a $8 bet and see what they do. Okay. And it pulls back and we pull a pot. All right. Nothing crazy. It's kind of setting some traps here and there. It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you spend and how many expenses you have. And Jim Carrey once said something once. Jim Carrey said, if you are not willing to downsize your living, like your living conditions, if you're at the present, if you're not willing to do that, then I'll tell you what, you care too much about what people think. Right. So King 10 on a re-raise. It's not my favorite, but I think we kind of have to. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm paying too passive right now. But again, I only have 50 big blinds. So I'm really kind of waiting for a good double up. So I was thinking go 50 to 100 to 200 to 400 big blinds. That's something in these small stakes that's kind of interesting. Like I either like to do short stack shove and try to build a stack, right? Or I'll do tournaments, right? I'll do like a tournament over here. So I was looking over here. I've been doing the qualifiers because I am taking a small bankroll. I started with $10. What's that? Yeah, Peter, absolutely. Hey, don't forget to put in the notifications and just pop in sometimes and say, hey, man, I love it when my people come in, and I'm always trying to, I'm almost halfway monetized. So when y'all engage with me, it helps me out too. And yeah, stay good, stay blessed. And yeah, love it when you get some positive vibes coming in here. So we got Ace Jack. Here's Ace Jack. So we got Ace Jack. Big blind, late rise, Kane. See, Ace Jack is such a good hand that I'm just going to call because a lot of these people slow. They check a lot of these monsters. So I probably should have 3-bet raised. Ooh, another 9. See, he's got a 36 VPIP, 9-10 Jack. It is what it is. It is what it is. Enjoy, good sir. Mr. Peter. Guys, if you enjoy watching the stream, this is WPT Gold. My name is Chris. Playing some low stakes. We'll call. It's the worst thing you can do. I got a 6. 5, 6, 7. I think if I bet small, he folds. Maybe not. Check. See, he read me for weakness, and he was right. If I was going to do that, 7, 8. I played that pretty weak too, though. All right, let's see if we can find a. Oh, the game's drying up now. We'll raise the 3 big blinds. We'll bet 1. 1 fold. Got lucky. Only got 5 players here. We're getting kind of short-handed. Would prefer not to be so short-handed. Ace-8 shove wouldn't be terrible. Just kidding. Not in this game. Not how these people play. Raising right there. I'm still going to fold, though. All right, guys. Hello. Oh, would have hit ace-8 top pair. I just wanted to see. The reason I haven't joined in is because I think that there is in 26 minutes, there's a qualifier for one of these. There's a sit and go. Ah, there's one too, qualifier for later. All right. Fold. All right, guys. Enjoy, good sir. Enjoy, good sir. Yeah. Fold, fold, fold. Feel free to ask questions down below. 100%. Hope you're having fun. Again, 5-7. Whew. But even then, 9-10 gets there. Diamonds get there. Drawn to a boat with all I would have had. King 2. All right, guys, feel free to put into the chat down below. Chat down below. I will respond to the chats. I will do my best to look at the chats. Do my best. King 2. Late position. This is supposed to be a raising hand because it's less likely they have a king. They fold. Got away. If you have a king, it's less likely they have a king, right? Here we go. Thumbs ups. Thumbs ups. Thumbs ups. Same thing. Ace-9. Thumbs ups. Re-raise. Uh-oh. I'm going to fold. And a lot of people say that's crazy, but I don't think so. Do not think so. Ooh, now that's pretty crazy because I would be drawing to the nuts on the club. That would have been a pretty good hand for me. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Well, you can't hit them all. You can't. Pocket 9s. We'll call. Pocket 9s. Only 36 big blinds. Let's see. 3 big blind, 3 big blind. Oh, that's not good. He had aces. Wow. That bumps me out. Yeah. Leave table. Boo. It is what it is. A mini double. Tables. Details. See, it's a turbo. That one's got $1,000 for a win. See, I started with $10, 10 SCs, and I built it up to 53. But I've already put like 12 $2 bullets in today. So yesterday I won a tournament. And then I took 3 risks through some feeders and had 2 deep runs with no caches. And it's just how it happens. So sometimes. So realistically, the only other one that I would try to do today would be like a 22-seater right here. One of those. We have the trainers right here too. The trainers right here. When you see share screen, here's a trainer right here. Trainers kind of show you, like with my hands, they're showing you whether it's optimal or not. So it's kind of seeing the way I play this yesterday on 10-4. It's saying optimal play. My pocket. So the pocket 4s today, when we played the pocket 4s with the 10-8, they said solid, 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 solid. So what it's doing is it's showing me when I play hands if I'm playing GTO, game theory optimal. So as long as you're continually to play game theory optimal, you will win in the long run. You may not win the most amount of money, but GTO makes you unexploitable. But I do more exploited play. So when you're exploitive, you can take advantage of people's mistakes. And that's kind of where the money is in poker. It's tough. So I think we're going to do this one. We're going to register for this one. Right? It starts in 20 minutes. Right? We're going to do this one. Oh, shit. It's a hyper. Oh, why is it a hyper structure? I hate hypers. And it might be about it. All right, we'll register for that one, and then we will go into a seat right here. What we're going to do is we're going to go with 5 big blinds or 50 big blinds. Because remember, guys, I'm in a challenge. All right. Remember, I'm in a challenge. I'm trying to take a $10 bankroll and turn it into 1,000. So I started with 10, and now we're up to 45. It can be done. It only takes 1 deep run. And normally you're not going to get a deep run. But if you do it right, and you do it right, it can be done. It only takes 1 deep run, I'm telling you. See, here's a free roll right here. Silly, but that one's will be worth $15. Nothing crazy, but these are where they're at. The $1. See, I do a lot of the $1 ones, so I know it sounds crazy. All right, here we go. Ace King, starting out with Ace King. Shout out to your boy if you're in the chat. Raising to 5 big blinds all of a sudden. Let's raise to 15. All right. All in. Got 2 overs and a jack coming. And I'm going to put the pressure on him. Say, hey, you want to go for it? I got 2 overs and a jack, and he don't want it. So, boom. So we take the first one. There you go. Mm-hmm. 5-10. Oh, this is the cash game. My bad. I thought this was a tournament. Damn. Shows what I know. You never know what's going on. 5-10. Here we got a 5. Now, this would be good to hit a 5-10, 5-5. This would be hit to get a 5 or a 10 on a secondary. Five or a 10 would be a good one. 4, 5. 5 or a 10 be like a 2 pair. Check. Damn, if he keeps betting. Nah, I can't call. I'm busted on that. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yo. Here we go. Share. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. 5 of clubs, 6 of spades. I'm going to call. I'm on the button. In these cash games, I'm really just trying to find a spot. I'm short stacked. 5-6 could give me a straight draw. Hopefully, your Huckleberry. Four would be amazing. If a 4 comes in, there's good stuff coming to a 4. We need to think of 4s. Everybody bets. 5, 6, 7, 4, or 8. 4 or 8 would be good. Four or 8 red cards. 4 or 8 red cards. Red 4 would be awesome. Mm-hmm. 2, 3. Okay. We'll check. 1, 2, 3. Very good. See, he's betting that. I mean, at the end of the day, I got a free look at a straight draw. It was a gut shot. It was a glorious attempt, but that's what it is. 13 minutes, this little warm-up starts. Okay. So, king 2. Fold. Now, technically, with the king 2, you can play it a lot of different ways. Realistically, with king 2, you'd want to play one of 2 ways. You would either want to raise it or fold it. Don't really call with it. If you're going to call with stuff like 8, 9, 10 jack, suited connectors. I play multi-way. Or maybe a pocket pair for a set 9 multi-way. Right. Try to get in multi-way pots with these suited connectors or get strong hands isolated heads up. Alrighty, let's see here. King Jack, call. Just a call. 10 jack. Could have a 7. Bet. I have a 7. No, I don't. Fold. 7-2 offsuit. 7-2 offsuit. By the way, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. Do not forget. Like, comment, and share. Don't forget, like, comment, and share. Comment and share. Alrighty. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. All right. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. All right. We got ace jack. All right. Ace jack. Plus 4 bet big blind. Oh, bye. That's a great flop. So let's check to him. Call. He already has a good hand. So, I have the diamond draw. So let's bet. 10 jack queen. I guess I'm going to go all in for it. Hey, see, I got the ace and the queen. That's the best play. Fold. And we win. Yo, Bunby. Oh, welcome back, Bunby. Bunby. We win. Yay. Do you like to set up like this? Is it cool? A little bit cooler to see the screen and stuff. Right. Oh. Yep. Like I said, yeah. So how is it going? To be fair, today's been pretty brutal. Today's been one of those days where hardly any of the tournaments, but I won a tournament yesterday. So every day is different. It's starting to turn around a little bit because so for this one, I'm making a little bit of steam. This is actually a cash game. So this is not a tournament. Yeah. This is a little, I'm just sitting waiting. So there's a little bit of a tourney right here. So for this one, this is for a 22 to top 3, get a seat on this one. So all right. We're going to raise to 3. She says, B says, I've been looking for quarters after my jiu-jitsu. I'm a nerd and trying to collect quarters in these books we use. Oh yeah, oh that's cool. Like the books that have the quarters on them, like the state quarters and stuff. That's cool. Wow, this is ace high. King high might win. King high could win this. King high is sometimes good. Ah, ace high. King, he had king queen. I have king jack ace 7. Wow. Good for me for slowing down. Okay. Okay. Do do do. Do do do. A2 check. 6 7 8. There's tournament games and there's cash games. It's hard to play them both at the same time. Tournament and cash are really different. What we need is a 9. Oh, well, that gives me an 8. But if someone has a 9, then that's playing into their 9. They're saying, oh, I have a 9. I have to fold. Too dangerous of a card. Even though you play 47. I could click that and do that. I can imagine. Yeah, they're just different. There's a tournament starting here in 5 minutes. There is a tournament. Oh, small blind. I shouldn't have called that. I should have raised. But the tournament right here, there's one in 5 minutes. See, this is why I said I should have raised. Fold. Believe it or not, if you just take like a bunch of small increments and do a bunch of short stacks, and just wait to hit like top pair or shove with small amounts, you could take like double ups. Just set mine. Those set mines and stuff add up over time if you can just wait. But you have to be able to scale that. So with this, I'm going to raise 3 on the button because he's coming out firing at 25 chips. 90. Damn, 90%. He fires everything. 25 chips. 90% VPIP out of 3,600 hands. Jesus. What did you say? If I don't respond. Oh, you just say you don't have to apologize. Never apologize for being you. You know. Just having people in the chat and then watching and viewing it helps me get monetized. So for every hour I get somebody watch, like I'm on my phone, maybe someone else does, that's 3 hours here, 4 hours here. I need 3,000 total of those. And I'm approaching like over 1,200, almost 1,300. So once we get to 1,500 there, then we're halfway to being monetized. We're almost halfway now. So I figured while I do that, I'll talk to you guys on here and I'll play some poker live. Guys, ask me about anything. I'll ask you on the chat. I'm trying to read the chat the best I can over here. All right. So I've got the chat over here. And yeah, any subject, any questions. 9-10 jack. So for me, I am going to I'm going to check. I should probably bet if I'm going to do something. Fold. And then if you look, this tournament starts in 2 minutes. So I'm probably going to do this. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. Fold. There is no such thing as a stupid question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. A flush is when, Bun B, it's no stupid question. No, essentially a flush is when all 5 are the same suit. So you see, so we'll go over here. You see how we have spades, diamonds, hearts, and clubs. So the idea is to take 3 cards. You have a flop, a turn, and a river. The goal is to take 3 cards from the community, which everybody shares, and the 2 cards in your hand. Take 2 cards in your hand and 3 cards over here and make the best 5-card hand. That is the goal. And if all of your 5 of your hands are the same color, the same suit, then you have a flush. And whoever has the highest flush wins. Now, if all the suits are the same suit and in a order, that's a straight flush. All right. So now we are going to fold and we are going to leave. Bobby, why are we going to leave? Well, it's very simple. Leave. Why are we leaving the table? Because the tournament's about to start. So we walked in that tournament, I made $2. So in 10 minutes, I made $2. So now you could have also lost money and stuff, but it's kind of like walked in, 10 minutes, made $2. Again, we're playing small stakes here. Trying to show you guys that you can learn to play poker without like breaking the bank. And ante up is something too, right? Yeah, antes are like extra money that are forced bets. So we are now in a tournament. So guys, welcome in. Doing a low stakes tournament. Feel free to go into the chat. Anybody who goes into the chat, I appreciate you. So we have 160 big blinds, right? The levels are really short, right? 3-minute levels. This is a hyper. We're 11th of 24, and we're going to play one more tournament and probably go to bed. So guys, we'll play some more in the morning. So the prizes are the top 3 get a ticket to a $22 event. Now, why do you want a ticket to a $22 event? Well, these $22 events aren't bad. So let's see. There was a $22 event earlier. Let's see if we can find one like this one, a $22 bounty. The rewards are first place. First place for this one will probably be three. They'll have a $3,000 pool. But we can calculate those later. Anyways, the biggest thing is this is a legal site in the United States, in 40 states. And it's pretty much the only legal site with a sweepstakes model all around the country where a lot of pros are playing at this point. And it's kind of hot right now, and the fields are kind of like soft. Is it the best site to play on? Absolutely not. Could it be a rig site? Some people say so, but guys, you don't understand. Cards have so much variance. You will be, it's insane how these cards run out sometimes, but that's in live poker. Like, look at my profile picture. That's me at a professional poker table, right? So just so you know, it's not like this is the first time I've played. I'm not the best, obviously, but I am a tournament player. And that's what we're doing. We're playing a tournament. So let's try to hit one. Okay, cool. We got pocket aces. So that's not bad. All right, so we got pocket aces with 160 big blinds. We're currently 4th of 30, right? We're currently 4th of 30. Hopefully you can see this. All right, 4th of 30. Got pocket aces. Guys, shout out and give me a thumbs up into the chat if you're down there. Hi, boom. So we got that. So he's disconnected for 30 seconds. So put down into chat, if you can see it, what would you do below with aces here? There's 1,326 combinations Right. Sandbag them? Oh, you want me to check them? Okay, T-Bone Jones, I got you before we play. You want a sandbag? You want me to check them? Oh, I don't know. Checking aces is dangerous. This is a tournament. This is a tournament. All right. Okay, guys. Nah. I don't. You want me to check them? I'm going to raise them. I'm raising to 3.5. I might get him to fold. He may fold. Oh, he calls. Oh, we hit top set. Well, I do it both ways. So I'll check now. Get him to see if he bets. Hopefully, he doesn't have anything. I need it to pair. I need the board to pair. Maybe I can get a little draw in there. I'm going to bet 4. He's betting 8. He's raising to 8. I'm going to bet to 12. Pair the board. So I'm bet 16. Maybe he re-raises. All in. Top set. Ace King. Oh, there we go. We won a big pot. Check that out. We won 320 big blinds. That's not bad. That's a big hand. That sucks. He had Ace King. What you think, T-Bone Jones? How'd I play it? How I play it? I mean, it was a cooler. He had Ace King, but yeah. There we go. There we go. Yes. Wish I had that into a clip. Yeah, I wish I had that one into a clip. That would have been a good clip. That would have been a good clip one to have, but oh well. Let's go. Yeah, so that's good. So that puts us 3 of 32. 3 of 32. I'm going to call, try to get a spade. So now we have 4, 5, 6. So we have 3, a 7, or a spade. Hell, I'm going to go for this. That's easy odds to hit a. No. So now, so I could go for it, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to check. The reason is, and I'll tell you why, he's probably going to win, right? But I'm 3rd of 32. Remember, in order to win the top prize, I only need top 3 and maybe top 7 by the time everybody enters. So because I already hit that double up, there's no reason for me to try to get greedy, right? You could argue if you're trying to win first, and first was a lot of money maybe. But remember, oh, this one's really, dude, this is a microscape. This is a micro stake. That was like $2. I just had a $10 bankroll, and I'm trying to turn a $10 bankroll into 1,000, right? It's currently around 50 or 60. I hit a tournament yesterday, but I'm starting the tournaments into micro grinds, just as a challenge, right? So what I mean is I'm showing you guys, if you were going to start with pretty much no money on a budget, how you could grind up a tournament. So now the prizes here is a 22. The top 3 or 4 give you a ticket to a $22 entry. Now that's where I really want to run hot. Now yesterday I ran deep and I did one of these small $2 ones and I won like 70, 80. Then I did a couple buy-ins and yeah, again, there's some big tournaments coming up here at the Cherokee Casino in North Carolina. And I'm just practicing a bunch of tournaments before that big tournament comes up here. Doing the math, just practicing. Because remember, tournaments are their own thing. Omaha, not too much, man. Omaha, I get it. There's high-low, but I feel like if I wanted to be good at Omaha, I'd really need to study. I can play Omaha high, but I'm not a really good high-low player. I think I'm too dumb. I would need to study if I wanted to play high-low. I try to specialize in one game and get really good at it. You know what I mean? Like my specialty is like Tournament MTT. If you like poker, I'm like a MTT deep run survivalist that can capitalize. And if I get things going, I can make a deep run. Cash game, satellites, turbos. I really don't like this, even though I'm playing a turbo now. I like MTTs. What about you, T-Bone? What's your style? You like cash game or what? I also like to play poker with a weighted vest. So right now we got 6 people in the money. So top 4 get a $2 ticket. Now you think about this. You put $2 in and you get top 5. You're going to get a $5 ticket entry. And those $5 ticket entries, I mean, if you run deep in one of those, you can do good. Does my shoulder still hurt? It's my lat. Yeah. I ate a bunch of food today, though. I think I was like not starving myself, but I think I wasn't even. It says I haven't played poker in years. Were you part of Black Friday? Hey, T-Bone Jones, were you part of was it Black Friday when Poker Stars and Full Tilt had everything? Oh, thanks, Bunby. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's no big deal. I cut my calories too low and I was training a lot, and then I was really cutting my calories too low and still trying to do it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need to get my. I need to get my charger real quick. 1 second. One second, guys. Let me get the charger real quick. One second. I am getting. Oh my goodness! Are you serious? 1 second. Hopefully I didn't lose out on pieces or something. That would be lame. But 1 second. I am. Yay. Literally. Okie dokie. Artichoke. There we go. Ay. There we go. What do we got here? Sit back in. Okie dokie. Bones, T-Bones and Chris, I'm jealous. I'm not sure. Ooh, Jesus. Yo, I'm back. Ooh. Oh yeah, jiu-jitsu practice, guys. Yeah, jiu-jitsu practice is insane. I did some mixed martial arts training back when I was enlisted in Mississippi. It was with Marines, and I was in the Navy and a bunch of SWCs and stuff. And I can tell you, at that time, I was about 300 or 280, 90 pounds. And I would lose 5 or 6 pounds of water during a workout. Like, no shit. Yeah, it's brutal, the conditioning. It's absolutely brutal conditioning. And wrestlers, too. Any type of wrestler is brutal conditioning. You know what I mean? Any type of wrestler is some brutal conditioning. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty brutal. Call. I should have raised. 3-5. You wear the suits, get on the bikes in the sauna. Oh, yeah, I've done all that. The good thing about me is I cut weight pretty easily. I am blessed with a good metabolism. I can cut weight pretty easily. I have cut 10 pounds in a day. A couple days. I can cut 10 pounds in a day. When I was 280, 290, that's easy. Yeah. I can cut 12, 15 pounds. Now, no. Now I could probably cut 5 to 8 pounds pretty easily. I've done 5-pound cuts, 10-pound cuts, 15-pound cuts. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. But I also know how to drop water weight. So, I know how to eat and diet to drop water. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricks to it. Remember, 1 gram of carbs holds 3 molecules of water. So every gram of carb you eat, you'll hold 3 molecules of water. So if you reduce your carbohydrates and then reduce your water, you'll drain yourself out. So water and glucose are what fill you out. So essentially it's a way to dehydrate you, drop all your water weight, get extremely fatigued. It's not fun, but it can be done. Nah, don't do the low carb. I mean, if you're trying to cut weight, obviously watch your carbs. And if you want to really shred, but the way to do it is to eat enough carbs to fill your muscles with glycogen and keep your muscles topped up with enough glycogen so you can perform more frequent, but not put so much glycogen in that your body's. I'm out of here. I might be back. How to see. Oh, T-Bone Jones, this is the last tournament today. I'll be back on later. Hey, late. T-Bone Jones, that's what's up, buddy. Thank you. Like, comment, share. Trying to get monetized or halfway there. And yeah, if you want to have any details of the site or anything, let me know. Don't sign up without a promotion code, though. There's like code Rampage and code Doug. And yeah, man, it's a fun site to play. Remember, don't play slots and stuff like that. If you're going to play a game, learn to play something like poker, which actually gives you some decent odds, right? Stay good, brother. T-Bone Jones, got to fold. So 6. All right, guys, stay good. Top 6 get the thing. Top 6. Just a day of, I cut the carbs and I eat saturated fat. No, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, there's different ways to do it. Yeah. It's calories in versus calories out and staying satiated. But yeah, if you cut carbs and you drop that energy source, you up your saturated fats. Yeah. Your healthy fats in general. Yeah. Either way you look at it, you need an energy source. Some people run better on carbs. Some people run better on fats. I think it's good to be able to run off both. Metabolically adaptive is what they call it. Metabolically flexible. The biggest thing is just to move your body and use it and make it need energy and then put energy in it. He raised my big blind. With King 6, I probably should have. I'm thinking I should call that in the future a King 6. I'm going to ask my AI real quick. See, it basically says right here, King 6, light connectivity at this depth, you're in the zone where pre-flops. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. See, a 3-bet typically represents a strong calling with King 6 as often. So the thing is, either see with it's better options with King 6. You either want to see with King 6, you want to. How do I say this? With King 6, you either want to do a 3-bet overly aggressive to exploit, maybe a 4-bet shove because you block a king. You know, you could 3-bet very small if you're getting good odds, but in a tournament where you're not getting odds, it's a little bit tougher to play, right? I mean, I would typically fold unless you have a very specific 3-bet read. That's what I would do. Now 3-6, right? So 3-6 on the button is a terrible hand. Now, I would just in general 3-6 is a terrible hand. Now, I'm going to show you how you should play this. Okay. Technically, he went in. You see, this is the first to act right through here, the big blind. Fiddle in. When they're the first to act, they're putting a small bet. And he's calling. Okay. I am going to fold. I'll tell you why. This little bet right here either means they're a new player or they're setting a trap. And I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Because when you put a small bet under the gun, you're inviting people to raise. And bad players don't realize they're doing it. Good players doing it intentionally to exploit. So I have a feeling Fiddle Lin has a strong hand. Strongish hand. Maybe I'm wrong. So he's got 100% of hands he's played. So he's calling. See, King Jack. See, he had King Jack. Oh, he got lucky. He had Jack 7, King Jack. He wasn't that strong, but he did only do one. But he ends up winning. So, but we're in the point now where these rounds are getting really short because this is a hyper turbo. I hate hyper turbos. See, typically every round, the blinds become more expensive. So there's 5-minute rounds, 10-minute rounds, 20-minute rounds. What is this? Yeah. Setting a trap in tournaments is a risk because the thing is, it's kind of like this. Okay. In one hand, right, whenever you put a little bet, you're giving people good odds. And whenever you give someone good odds, if you always give someone good odds against you, they're going to beat you eventually. That's just math. But if you know people are really aggressive, you can put a little bet out there betting on other people's aggression. So if other people are really aggressive, you play one way. If other people are really passive, then you assume the aggressor. And it's also based on your position. When you're the last to act, you're in the power position. But there's another thing you have to consider in this tournament. It's time. Your time. You only have so much time because remember, these big blinds right here are 200, 450. That's the ante you were talking about. So I have $11,695 in my stack, right? In this tournament, there's a 200 is the small blind, 400 is the big blind, and then 50 is the ante, right? So every level, the big blinds become more expensive. So that's why I play with big blinds. When you see my stacks, I do big blinds right here. I have 30 big blinds. When you get down to 10 big blinds, you have to become more aggressive. 5 big blinds, 10 big blinds, you're looking for double ups to get, right? Now, this is pocket jacks. So I'm going to bet 3 big blinds under the gun. Maybe. Let's see what we do. Everybody folds, no caller, not even the big blind. Okay, so now we're all in versus all in. Maybe ace king versus jacks. Jacks, jacks, jacks. So now we have no. Oh, cool. So jacks versus sixes and we win. Now that's kind of tough because he shoved, but the pocket sixes, so we win. We win pocket sixes and pocket jacks. Hey, Bunby. And we win. Shout out for the win. So now we're in 9th of 59th. See that? So now top 8 get a ticket to a $22 event. Fold. You see how this is a lot different than like slots where you just push a button and pray, or you just throw a ball and pray. You see how there's a lot of decisions that have to be made when you play poker. Like you're looking at the odds, the pot, the betting, and yeah, there are variables in which or they're going to be like more or less. But you see, this is a very different type of game. By the way, yeah. Ooh. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. We are going to call. Oh, man, I missed out. I really should have raised that. Yeah, it's a fun game. Hey, listen, if you're into jiu-jitsu, now I'll tell you right now, if you're into jiu-jitsu and you're into strategy games, and I'm sure you have money saved up, right? Like for real. Do you have money saved up? Like a little bit of a savings, probably, right? Like you probably have money saved up on the side, right? Right. So this is what I'm saying. If you want to learn how to play tournament poker, learn to play it for the sake of a strategy game. And if you're good, there's lots of money that can be made. But don't play too much. It's a strategy game, right? It's kind of like if you like chess, if you like jiu-jitsu, if you're an athlete, if you're competitive, it's a really fun game. Like, just for example, there's 101 people right here that entered. 101 people entered the tournament, and we're number 9. And today we finished 9th, 28th, 30th, 20th, all. And we haven't been playing perfect. We've made some mistakes, but yesterday we finished first. Oh, it's exactly like MMA. It's the exact same concept. Now, why is it like MMA? It's like MMA in the sense that it's like MMA because it's strategy, right? You are doing a strategy game to where variance is part of the game. Yes, variance is part of this game, right? Variance is part of poker. So you have to make sure that you don't play with too big of stakes, right? When you're in these tournaments, guys, earlier I put 22 cents in the tournament. I put 22 cents, $1 here, $2 here, but I do the qualifiers. If you learn how to just play the qualifiers and enjoy just playing the game and just keep hitting singles, just keep hitting singles. If you just keep hitting singles and making the right play, next thing you know, you're going to find yourself deep into a tournament. And then you got to learn how to play heads up, because each level of a tournament is a different play. It's probably the most mentally exhausting, demanding, fun game I've ever played in my life, because it's incomplete information. It's a combination of chess and Magic the Gathering. It's a strategic, lucrative game that requires a lot of skill for you to pay attention, but there's always the chance that something can change. There's always variance. It's different. I like playing in person because when I'm in person, I get to see people. When I see people and I get to see how they react, it's different. When I get to see people, I think it's a little bit better. Online, there's also betting patterns. It's easier to make money online probably because it's more available and you can play multi-tables. But if you're good at reading people in person, a lot of money can be played online. We got ace-7. We got to call one big blind. Maybe we hit another 7. A 7-7 would be awesome. See, now if they have 9-10, if they had 9-10, then it went in there. I'm going to fold. So that would have been, I have a feeling somebody has a good hand. Or he's on a draw. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Ice cold ace king. I would imagine it's that too. There we go. Guys, anyone who drops in, like, comment, thumbs up. I do like to play piano sometimes when we do it, but here lately I've been streaming more of the poker tournaments because there's some big tournaments coming up around Thanksgiving, and I'm starting to practice about a month ahead of time. Bun B. Bun B, my favorite Marine. I appreciate you staying on the chat with me too. Shout out to everyone who comes in to the chats. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do try to give life advice, and I do like the music therapy. Yeah, we go over music therapy. We go over business tips, self-belief, all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. All the good stuff. all the good stuff you need to succeed in life. We try to keep that on this channel. That's what we do. Shout out to everyone. Woo, woo, woo. There we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. Huh? You think, there it is. You think I'm wiser? No. If I am, cool. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Deep rise. What I'm supposed to do is raise this. I'm going to raise to 3 big blinds because I got an ace. Maybe I should have gone a little bigger. Oh, now he's too. Nah, that's terrible. I might have put myself in a trap here with ace 9. I'm supposed to fold. Nah. Sometimes I feel like such an idiot. I know I don't understand poker sometimes. Why did I make that decision? Why did I? See, that's why you don't play ace 9. That's why you don't play ace 9 under the gun, because you always find yourself in that situation. End up betting money, having to fold. We need to double up. Good things is top 10. So top 10 get the ticket. All right. Ups and downs, ups and downs. All right, I'm going to go put my plate up. I'll be right back. Guys, do not forget, ace 8, like, comment, and share. And we're back. Do not forget, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. This is my sign that says like, comment, and share. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. Like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. Oh, yeah. You like my like, comment, and share hat? Like, comment, and share, guys. Like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. Yes. Yes, it does help. It does. If you you can share them with anybody you want. Share them with as many people as you want, essentially. The whole point is for me to try to get monetized. So I've got lots of different feed. I used to trade stocks. I've gone through all sorts of different videos. I've deleted like 500 videos, but the rest of them, and I just said, screw it. And I just tried to like turn it into the last 11 years. I mean, I've been making videos for almost 11 years, off and on, different subjects. I've changed my opinions. I've changed on a lot of stuff. But, at the end of the day, the more you can share. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, comment, share. Like, comment, and share, guys. Like, comment, and share. Let's get monetized. Let's get monetized. Let's get monetized. After this hand, there's a 6-minute break. Mm-hmm. Dang, I'm supposed to. What does it say? I was supposed to post my first. There we go. Said, I think. What you got here? Said, I think changing my opinion. I think changing opinion is good. Yeah, well, the thing is, you always have to be open to alter your opinions based on the information that's in it. You know what I mean? And now we're watching a piano video. Absolutely, but Plan B, channel activity. Plan B, I'm going to come here to you. Bunby, I'm going to go in while we're doing this, giving you a couple. Oh, you haven't done some chorus. Bunby, just so you know, I'll go some shorts and put some hooks in and stuff. You've been doing me so much. You've been doing so much. Why would I not? So I'm definitely going to give you some comments. Fresh, fresh, fresh. When you feeling fresh, feel fresh. When you feeling fresh, there you go. Cam Casanova. Oh, well, here he is. Yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah. I'll tell you what. Something else you can do is read. Oh, that's a cool video. That's what's up. Something else you can do is just go into be what you want to do, and this is where I've had some videos get a lot of views, which I don't do it as much as I should now. But Bunby, if you can hear me, what you want to do, trust me on this, Okay. Go find popular videos like comedies with animals, stuff that's really cute that you find entertaining, and then share those videos to your page. Some of them we're allowed to share them, or do a screen share. Screen share your phone and get that video, and then repost that short and give the original person that you took it from credit, like paying them, but go through, like get us, you can screen share on your phone. So screen share a bunch of videos of other popular videos, or share them with a side screen and just put them on your channel. Ones that are very popular, just kind of recycle them. And if they're funny and entertaining and stuff you really enjoy, plug those into your feed. It's another way, because I'm looking back in here and you're doing a lot of stuff. It's like 1.8 thousand on your shorts. You got 45 subscribers. Yeah, keep going. And then on your post, make sure you go into your post at the very end where you have videos, homes, and posts. Go to the end and be like, hey, it's Bun B, and tell people to stay engaged when you go live and take some pictures. So you want the post, the engagement. You put all that together and you'll make it happen. Okay? Keep it up. You know, you can do it. Just don't quit. Just don't quit. Just don't quit. Fold. This is where people will probably get controversy, but you see right here, I'm folding a king queen against the 8.7 big blind. Right? On a side note, this is what's crazy. I'm going to fold my king queen. Oh, you're very welcome, Bumby. For sure. But check this out. So check this out. See, now I had king queen against king six, which I had dominated, but also against pocket jacks, which I'm basically flipping with, and they're ahead. So waiting for the rebuy stage. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Just don't quit. Just don't quit. That's the main thing. Just don't quit. Huh. Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. No quitting. No quitting. Yeah, waiting for the rebuy stage. All right, guys. All right. All right. All right. What's that? You ask how much? To get monetized, I am. To get monetized is kind of tough, but I am about 45% monetized. And you can get monetized before I can. You could get monetized overnight. But the main thing is you go into your YouTube studios into the back, right? You have a YouTube studios, right? Go into the back of your YouTube studios and it'll show you. You need a certain number of subscribers, upload videos, and you need a certain amount of viewers. So you need to get people to watch a certain number of hours, right? It's in the back of your YouTube studios. Essentially, you don't even have to worry about it. Just get people to talk, and anytime anybody comments on one of your videos, go into your community tab on the bottom and respond to every person that comes in, every person that comes into your chat. You need to make it a point. Make a serious point to these people. Make a serious point to engage with every person that comes into your chat. If you engage with every person that comes into your chat. Every person. Do not let a single person go by that you don't engage with. Well, you need either a lot of views, so you need to get some viral videos for people to go, but you also need to get some streams. And yeah, I can tell you this. If you start streaming, if you just start streaming, right? If you start streaming what you like to do, just start streaming what you like to do and engaging with people, right? Oh, thank you, Bumby. I appreciate that. I do try. I try. And thank you for that. Now, let's go ahead and make a good run on this tournament. Let's make a good last minute run. Oh boy, that's good. So we flopped the king. That's good. So let's do a little bet. Just a little $2 bet. All right. So we won that. That's good. So that bops us down to 24. So we're 24th of 44 and top 13 now. So top 13 get the prize. See that? 13. So there's 143 that came in. 24 is my ranking and 13 is in the money. See that? Okay. This is a risk. I don't want to get shoved on. Club. Huh. 24-44. Now we're 26 of 41. We're getting down to the wire. You see this lumber? we're getting down to where it's going to get serious. People are about to start shoving. So we're getting down to the wire. We are definitely getting down to the wire on this. We need to make something happen. Yeah, and people can just keep coming in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it takes time. And a lot of times people, you're going to have times when people come in, when they're not. Just keep streaming. Stream on a computer. Put at least one of your phones on so you get a couple people on. But stream, if you use your phone, put clips up. Just start, getting as much content as you can out there. 7-4. See, now we're 27th of 39. And again, prizes are set at 13. So we're 26th. We need to be 13 to make the money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people keep coming in. I mean, people tend to like my music more than they're liking, I think, the poker. So I'm trying to make it seem more like games. So start streaming like a game. So, and everybody's different. But at the end of the day, if you stream and you get people to keep coming in and talking and you keep engagement and you stay entertaining, you just have to keep streaming. And it takes a lot of time. Like, I didn't realize. Yeah, gamers do great. And that's kind of why I started trying to, because I don't play a lot of video games anymore. So I was thinking, okay, poker's kind of fun. It's pretty hot. I like tournaments. I've played in some professional tournaments, like some big ones. So why not do that with this? And again, tournaments are tough. They're not easy. They're hard, but you just do it if you want. So 8-9 offsuit. I'm gonna have to get ready to shove here. I am gonna have to get a double up here. We are getting down to 8 big blinds. That's under 10. So we are Bunby. We are in death mode right now. Exactly. How many people do the piano? They do the business. They do all that. Trying to do all this different stuff to see how many different things. So I'll try to have something on my channel for everybody. That's the goal. These 3-minute rounds are crazy. People are about to start shoving. See, I'm 26 of 35. I've got to find a double up somewhere. So I got to find a double up here. Fold. I'm going to fold. I know this is crazy. Yeah, we're in death mode right now. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this is so basically, We're getting down to where it's like we've done the best we can do with the situations that we've been given, but it's not looking good for this. Okay. But I mean, some days you're going to have days where no matter what you do, you will not win. But it's just like a day of sales. All right. Okay. But it's not over. I'm telling you, you can always get a double up. You can always get a good hand. Oh, I got to find a double up somewhere. The lines are down to 35 seconds. Yeah, this might end up being the last one of the night. I think today I've played like 12 tournaments. And 8 of them I went all the way through. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, you're always going to make a game plan. Always going to make a game plan. Always. Mm-hmm. Realistically, a king isn't terrible. Let's go with king 7. Let's see. King 7. I got to pair off that. King 7. Am I dead? Oh, he's got ace 5. Yep, and that's it. So we finished 27th, right? So we finished 27th of 43. So, yeah. And on that note, let's see. And there is one more qualifier today. Okay. We're going to go one last one. There we go. Okay. There we go. No, we're going to do this one more. Okay. We're going to go for 15 tournaments today. Go to table. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, mostly qualifiers. I have to do qualifiers. The reason that I have to do qualifiers is pretty simple. I'm going to do the challenge. So my challenge was only $10 in a bankroll, and I want to turn that into 1,000. So we have gotten it. We've already 5x'd it. So I want to do the qualifiers. The whole point of this qualifier is to, just like the last one, start off top 3. People come in, stay in the top 15 or 13, and then get access to 1. See, all you do is listen. If you take a bunch of small little wins and get a bunch of qualifying tickets, then all you then need is 1 deep run, and one of those deep run qualifiers pays good. So the way I figure, any one of these tickets, any one of these $22 MTs could be a $2,000-$3,000 potential prize, right? So, and it's really boring to some people. Like, how could you just play tournaments over and over again and do that? But they're really fun. For some reason, I like the tournaments. They're really fun for some reason. So we start off really good. We did a big double up, and then we couldn't get anything to happen after that, right? So, yeah. One more qualifier. One more qualifier. One more qualifier. One more qualifier, and then we will go to sleep. I guess I don't have to do qualifiers, but to do a challenge. Fold. Ha 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 ha. They didn't have to clap for me. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah. You just never know. Ha 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 ha. What does this say? I'm starting to not like these. What did you say? All right, let's call 4. I'm starting to not like these other people laughing, kidding, but I have. Oh, okay, 10. Well, I've got to kind of call 10 because I got ace. I got ace 10. So ace king, ace 7, ace 10. I've got the ace and I've got the 10. 9, 10. I blocked the diamond. I'm going to block the diamond and bet 17. And he folds. Oh. That's fine. Nah, don't. It is a game. Let the game play. Well, now we're starting out. So we're starting out right here. So we hit an ace. Now we have the prizes, top 3. So now with 18 people, we're number 2. So that's a good start. I mean, I want to get my WPT qualifier too, but don't have to hate on people, this and that and this. Very easily. So he's 3-betting. I have Jack Queen. I'm supposed to be the one betting, not that, but let's see. 7-3-3. He could have pocket 7s. He could have pocket kings. Could have a big hand. Could have aces. Could have kings. He may not like that a diamond came in. I'm going to bet 11 to say I have an ace and he's going to fold. Ah, damn it. Does he have an ace? Ah, he did have an ace. It was the ace of diamonds. Wow. So he checked it. He checked the ace. Wow. I guess. Meh. Ha ha ha. Oh, trust me. Trust me, I want to win too. However, poker is definitely one of those games where there's variance. See? Sitting there thinking, with that hand, I think I played that wrong. I think what I should have done with that one is if I was going to bet on the flop. Poker is kind of a game of continuous, like, why did I do that? And did it make sense? And did the play that I make the best based on the information I was given? It is what it is. It's all part of the game, guys. Some days, no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to win in poker, especially in tournaments. But other times, it works. And that's why you play from your bankroll. Because if you've ever been hunting or if you've ever been fishing, right? I like to think of poker in the same way. I like to think of it like hunting or fishing. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Bredgers Douglas. 100%. Frederick Douglass. Well, that's one of the things that the reason I tell people as I stand here, it's like I don't want y'all. I don't think you guys want to be staring at like my groin. I don't know, but some of the viewers say they may want to stare at my groin. People like, hey honey, it's me, honey. Welcome back, honey. It's like, what the hell? Who are these folks, man? Oh, hey, honey. Everybody be talking to my chat. They be like, oh, hey, baby. Oh, baby. That's what people say. Be like, oh, my fingers still smell from last night, baby. I'm like, who? Like, these trolls be getting so crazy sometimes. Things they say and do. They say some of the craziest shit here. I got the same guy named Matt Johnson that comes in here every damn stream. And every damn stream he said, can you please give a birthday to thy shout out? And it's like, it's meant to mean Matt, my gulp. And it's meant to say like my blanks long. And they always try. It's like, everybody says the same jokes and stuff. And it makes me laugh. I think it's funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sick in the head. I'm going to bet 2.4. Say, I got it. Say, I got it. I ain't been betting a lot. I got a 40% VPIP. 60-20. Come on now. I'm saying I got it. I'm blocking the 9 and the 10, a jack and a club. Queen is an over. God damn it. That's the worst card that could have come. Man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's how people are. Sometimes people are silly. Let's see. 8, 9, 10 jack. I could bet, but last time I bet, I got called. I'm supposed to bet, but something told me not to. Now he's going to bet. No, it's not funny. People take it too seriously. Yeah, but yeah, it is funny. It is funny. Well, there's pocket jacks. Speaking of jiggities, these are the jiggity wiggities. We got the jiggities, pocket jacks. We got the jiggities, pocket jiggities. So pocket jiggities, what are we going to do? So pocket jacks is a really tough hand. Under the gun button. So we're talking about here. He's disconnected. Awesome. So we have 4.38 big blinds. Let's see. This guy has a 50% VPIP, 5016. This is 63. And this is 85. So 85 VPIP call, 63 VPIP, 50. And I have the lowest VPIP, and 45 is still high. So if I raise, I need to raise at least pot. I'm 17th. I want to get at least top 13, top 3. So this is also a hand that so he's going to bet 9. I'm going to call 9. And see, now people are having to risk 8 to get less than 3-1. He's betting. This is going to be a fun hand. Let's see how this goes. It's brewing up to be something. When we hit top set. So I'm going to bet 14. All in. We got top set against kings. Wow. So we hit a set of jacks against his pocket kings. Wow, he had a good hand. Oh, there we go. We win. Laugh out loud. Yay. So you see with the jacks, we got lucky against the kings. Kings beats jacks like very often. Just to put that in perspective, let me think. If you do king versus jack pre-flop, the odds of JJ winning, I'm trying to figure it out. So if you have king versus jack, you're looking like 80-20. So 81-18. It's going to be 81-18 and tie 1%. So but even pocket jacks versus king usually gets most runouts, but there you go. So now we're 4th of 20. 4th of 20 puts us in that 1 through 3, so close. Yep. But you say holy crap, but that's kind of like the thing in cards. It's like it goes back and forth. Like you're going to find yourself when you get it in bad, you'll win. And when you get it in good, you lose. And that's why you want to prevent that. What you really want to do is like find spots where you're getting good equity, getting good odds. And you also want to find spots where you can pressure people to fold without risking your stack. Like when you get deeper in a tournament, you'll want to raise the blind. See, I have 57 big blinds right now. They have 160. So they're probably in first place, I'm assuming. All right. All right. Fold. But yeah. He says, okay, I'm picking up on what you're laying down. Yeah. Yeah, it goes both ways. It says what? It says, well, sort of, I'm not a liar, but I sort of am. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't. Poker's a complicated game. I mean, there's so many variables. There's the betting sizes, there's the pattern, there's how people play, there's GTO, there's exploitive. Then you're looking at data, and then there's the random, it's variables, and then every card that comes changes. And then it's a matter of, 2/3 of the time, they're going to miss the flop. And most of the time, nobody has anything. And then people have ranges, and then you have hand selection, and then you try to cap people's ranges, and then your bet sizing, and then you have equity and odds, applied odds, reverse odds. Bumblebee tuna. 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 I sort of am understanding this is the first time I'm trying. And that's why you're Coach Chris. Sure, that's why I'm Coach Chris. Like I said, my whole point is if you get on here and just want to be comfortable, sometimes engaging with me is nothing more than practice to get you out of your own skin, because I have some empathy. And if that works for you, that's good. So we have 2 overs. We have a 10 jack. I have imagined he had an immediate check. 2. I think he's going to fold. He's going to raise. Dang it. I got to fold. Damn. Guess I was wrong. Really? Really? I don't know. This is one of the reasons I like to play in real life. You learn a lot more about people when you see what they do in real life. Online, it's easier to hide online. So we started at 10, and now we're at 50. But we were at 10. Today we took quite a big hit, though. We took a lot of we took a couple strategic risks that if they would have paid out would have hit our challenge. A couple of those we would have probably cashed really good, but that's what you do it. You nailed it on the head. What is it? Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Absolutely. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, at the end of the day, veterans need to stay together. Um, I'm trying to get monetized. Other people are trying to get monetized. So why not? Oh, I will say this though: it's time for the weighted vest to come off. I've had that weighted vest on for like, I don't know, 5 hours. Ooh. Now I feel better. I feel better with the weighted vest off. All right. King Jack. Let's raise to 3. Raise to 3, big blind. Okay. Call. Oh, nah, you're fine. I'm only playing one table. I'm not that distracted. Now, you see here, let me teach you something about tournament poker. The big stack in late position is playing 80% of hands, shoves for 90. Okay. It's either a really good hand or a really bad hand, but when you have the big stack, you can do that. So I just 3-bet. I just raised. I raised and then got shoved on. So that's kind of what you want people to do when you have pocket aces or pocket kings. You want people to come over the top of you, right? But that's assuming they're playing a certain way. It depends on how someone's playing. See, tomorrow they have a 10,000 guaranteed turbo. They have a 1.1. See, I still like the $1 run deeps because I had $10 and was going into 22 cents. Built it up to 55. Now we need to do, see if I can get $1 deep runs. You just have to keep playing them, man. And just trying to make deep runs. And you can double table, triple table, play more tables at once, but sometimes quality works over quantity. Is it? Okay. Well, very cool. I'm going to go all in. I'm going all in with Ace King. Oh, cool. 7-8. Ace King. Spade. I think I win. Props to you for doing this because I can do any physical work. But my work is exhausting and it's comparable to you giving your energy. Oh, very good. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely energy. And yeah, whatever you're doing, put your energy into giving back. That's why I do so much streaming on YouTube. And I tell people because every time I stream, yes, I do want to become monetized kind of selfishly in that sense. But at the same time, I engage with so many people online that they're like, oh, Chris, you were changing our lives. You said this, you said this, you said this. And it's like, it's like, wow, that's so cool. And I was like, well, cool. If there's value there, then so be it. You know, we're all in this world together, no matter which way you slice it. We're all in the planet together. We're all on the same planet. We're 9th, 28th. Top 4. Top 7. 51 entries. We're only on the 10th round. But I love my people. He said, I love my people. Of course. Oh, my fault. Yeah, yawns are contagious. Yes, they are. Yes. Yawns are contagious. My fault. Mm-hmm. You know, today was cool for me because I know it sounds something simple, but today was the first day I have ever tried to have a screen on the bottom right and do a screen share as I'm playing WPT. I've never tried to do this before, so to me it was kind of cool. So, fold. Yeah, cool. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it was a change of pace. Really? More of a change of pace. I'm so sorry. I'm yawning, guys. Definitely going to sleep good. All right. I'm either supposed to 3-bet or fold. I'm going to fold. Why am I going to fold? Because ace-8 in this position is so hard. What does this say? Yes. You get to interact but have a demonstration, which is cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still fold. See, my VPIP right now is 36.13. Realistically, my VPIP should be around 30, and my PFR should be around 15. So 30 plus 15 is 45, and 45 goes into 100 3 times, right? And remember, 2/3 of the time they're going to miss the flop. So, right, 66% of the time they're going to miss the flop. So you want to be betting a percentage of that. So you bet a range. If you raise based on your position, you should have a range of hands, and you're pretending to have a range of hands. So you're either playing that range of hands or you're betting and having the opposite. So it's very tactical. Shout out, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to Bunby. Shout out to Bunby. What do we got? It breaks my heart because the people I serve are 60 and homeless, and everyone looks down on them. And oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I thought about starting a community on the school platform out here, like confidence conditioning and getting people to come to a kind of like what I'm doing here. But I would play poker on YouTube. And my other community is about building communities and teaching people how to speak and stuff like that. I thought about building like a free community that then would have like a VIP section that would have other access. You said I just wrote down the 6-6 thing, and I'm not kidding. I'll show you like I did when I had the same book. I'm going to start writing grants too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, do it. Go for it. And then meditate on it. Focus and put all your energy into it. It's amazing what you can do with enough focus and energy. If you really focus in, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your brain. The ability to get in that state of mind and state of focus and that cerebral state, and then stay in that state. Very good. Fold. So he had king 9. He didn't even have a pair. Just had a high card. Most of the times they don't have any pair, guys. Shout out to anyone who's in the chat watching. All right. There we go. There we go. Jack Queen all in. I'm going to call with the Jack Queen. So he's the one that went all in. Oh, he's got me killed. Ace 8. Oh, my God. Oh, I got lucky. I'm sorry, Poker Swan. His Ace 8 was good. Thanks, Bun B. Thank you. Don't forget, you can push this little @ signal that looks like this. And if you put thanks, and then you put the @ and then if I put BUN, it'll look like that. So you can also do that into the chat. So, you can put like the A, and in America 1776 will pop up right there. And if you go into someone else's stream, you can do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Really? Let's see. It doesn't work on the phone. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it works as good. I guess it doesn't auto-populate as much on the chat there. Oh, well, it's no big deal. Top fans, T-Bone Jones. T-Bone Jones is in there at 75. Bun B's there at 150. And Nody 2153. Shout out to everybody who came into the chat today. Thank you. We'll put T. Guess Bumby's right on that. Okay, Bumby. Fair enough. So what do you do with veterans, Bumby? What do you do with veterans for your job? Don't forget when you post your videos, don't forget to put a good title and take some time to put in some hashtags and stuff, right? You're very welcome, Bumby. You're very, very. Alrighty then. All right. I'm getting lazy now. A lot of people like my piano too. I feel like more people. Seem like a lot of people come in for my music. More people seem to come in for my music than poker. But I like doing both. You know what I mean? All right, Bumby. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, get some sleep. It's getting late. Stay good, and I will see you next time. Stay good, Killa. Appreciate you spending some time with me today, and we'll keep it going. This is probably going to be my last tournament, so should be fun. Okie dokie. Wait. Haha, appreciate it, for sure. It's probably going to be my last ish. Probably going to be one of my last ish tournaments, and then I'm a little bit tired. A little bit tired. Haha. Wait, I'm going to. Cool. 3.9 thousand people in the last 7 days. That's a few thousand. Analytics. Uh-oh. I think I was supposed to play that hand. Sit back in. We're in 9th of 30th. Top 6 get an MTT. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Yo. Yo, yo. Is everybody good? Everybody good. Hmm. Hmm. So, out of 6. All right, guys. On that note, I think that's enough stream for today. All right. See you next time. Stay good.